Okay, so hopefully you've had some time to practice the surface area problems, and now we're going to shift our focus to finding the volume. So when we're finding the volume of three-dimensional shapes, we're finding the amount of space in the inside of the shape. So if you think back to that cereal box example that I thought about during surface area is finding the cover of the cereal box. The volume is we're finding the amount of space inside the actual box, and we use it by we find it by finding a specific formula. Okay, so the formula that we're going to be using is right here, and it is volume is equal to B times H, and that's a capital B, which means we're using the area of the base, and then we're multiplying it by its height. Okay, so let's look at this one together. First thing we need to do is we need to find the area of the base, and I'm going to call the base right here. It's this bottom face that we can't see. So remember, area is length times width. So I'm going to do 17 times 3. And 17 times 3 is 51. So after you find the area of the base, you then have to take that number and multiply it by its height. Well, in this example, our height is 9. So I'm going to multiply 51 times 9. And when I multiply 51 times 9, I get 459 feet cubed, okay? So when we're working with volume, you're going to use the cube symbol, which is just a little 3, because we are multiplying 3 measurements together in order to find the volume of our shape, okay? So take a look at this guided practice, or the practice problem that you have. Okay, so remember, the formula is volume equals base times height. But remember, you're finding the area of our base. So I'm going to kind of just set you up. I want you to call this face right here, this is our base. So you need to find that area first and then multiply it by the height, or that last number that we have left over. Pause it here, do your work, and when you're ready to check your answer, press play. Good luck. All right, so hopefully you've had a chance to check it. Pretty straightforward, right? So like I said, I gave you this as your base. So 5 times 5 is 25. And you just multiply the area of your base times your height. In this case, the height is 15. So 25 times 15, and you get 375 yards cubed. All right, so now we're doing a triangular prism, and it's the same formula. So volume is equal to the area of the base times the height. So I'm going to call this triangular face my base, okay? So the area of a triangle is base times height divided by 2. So I'm going to do 14 times 5 divided by 2. And 14 times 5 divided by 2 is equal to 35. So you now have the area of this triangular face, and we have to multiply it by our height. So 35 times 20 gives us a total of 700 inches cubed. Remember, volume, you use your little 3, your exponent of 3. That stands for cubed because we have 3 measurements, okay? So you have the opportunity to practice on your own. Remember, you're finding the area of your triangular base first. So you're going to be multiplying this number, 9, times this number, 15. I'll set it up for you. I'm feeling generous tonight. So 9 times 15. And then you're going to divide that answer by 2. And that's going to give you your area of your triangle. And then you just multiply that by your height, whatever that last number is, okay? All right, pause here, do the work. When you're ready, check your answer. Good luck. And there you go. There is your answer for this problem. 9 times 15 divided by 2 is 67.5. 67.5 times 2 is 135 feet squared. All right? Come back to these videos whenever you need to. Please do not hesitate to ask Mr. Acker for help or ask me for help. Come to our Zoom sessions. They're not required, but man, they're so good for you, and they can really help you understand the content that you're getting. And it's also just nice to see you. So Mr. Acker and I, we benefit from seeing you guys as much as you benefit from seeing us. So please take advantage of it, and we hope to see you there. All right, good luck, guys.